Hey everyone, today I got for you a Space Marine replay. I play mostly Guard in Dark Eldar, so I actually don't have a lot of these Space Marine gameplay videos. Playing on Pain's Retribution, I really like this map. This is a fun map. When I go to try new stuff, I like trying new stuff on this map. So I have a lot of hours on this map. It's a very fun map. Unless you get... This is a fun map, unless you get this spawn here in the middle. If you get this spawn here in the middle, you're just kind of screwed. Whoever spawns here just gets absolutely screwed. Anyways, Space Marine replay. Hopefully you like it. It's a snow map, and it's snowing outside. Got about a foot of snow outside. So yeah. In this replay, I was able to pull off some crazy stuff, and I wanted to show that to you. And everybody here were really good players, so no weak players in this replay. Everybody was very, very strong players. Also, this was random teams, so I didn't know anybody. I didn't know any of these people. I didn't know their playstyle. I didn't know anything about them. So, yeah. So we got Necrons here. This is Team 2. Necrons, Dark Eldar, and then regular Eldar. I would say the best player on this team is actually Dark Eldar. This guy here just absolutely carried. This is definitely the best player on the team, this Dark Eldar player. And then you have Space Marines. I've been reading the Imperial Fist books, so Imperial Fist colors. I've been enjoying those. Sister of Battle. Sister of Battle, very good player. Destroys like 10 buildings. So very strong player. And then you got Eldar here. Now I was playing like crazy. I was playing my heart out, trying to win. So I had no idea what Eldar was doing. I wasn't keeping track. So I have no idea how good this Eldar player is. And I don't think anybody picked random. So these are all, like, this is a sister main. This is an Eldar main. I don't think anybody picked random. So these are all like Eldar mains and sister mains and all that. I haven't seen these colors before. I don't think I've ever seen a sister player use these colors. So that's new to me. And yeah, I guess we'll get started here. Pretty good replay. I really enjoyed this one. And also it's snowing, so I thought it'd be appropriate. And yeah, I was told at the end of the month it's supposed to warm up again, and all the snow's supposed to go away. So, I figured I'd record this and get it out there before the snow melts. And yeah, let's just go for it. So I want to show you this first. These guys here absolutely know what they're doing. There you go. Necron shenanigans, Dark Eldar shenanigans. This is actually a build order I never do. Double generator, Hall of Blood. I never do this build order, but I guess if you spawn here, if you get to spawn here, you have to quick tech. So I'm guessing he's doing a quick tier 2. It's a weird build order, I would say. Double generator opening. Now for Eldar, this makes sense. Eldar is very power heavy. So I think double generator opening for Eldar makes total sense.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Yeah, already 2 gens up at 1 minute. So very strong opening. So on this map, I like to specialize in mobility. So Scouts is my fastest unit. And I was gonna make Assault Marines. Assault Marines are pretty fast. You really want speed on this map. You don't want like slow units. So I think Necrons actually struggle on this map. You definitely want speed over strength. So I was gonna make Assault Marines. Assault Marines would do really well on this map, but I noticed Sister was doing Seraphim opening, so I didn't do Assault Marines. And Eldar, I was so busy with this. I was so busy with this that I had no idea what Eldar was doing. Now, after making those gens, Necrons should have an army by now. You know? But who knows? And Scouts do really well against Scarabs. So these Scarabs will go down pretty quick. And again, I had no idea what was going on. I was going to make Assault Marines, but changed my mind. So I had no idea what was going on. I think I took out this Scarab here. So one Scarab down. And taking out the Scarabs is huge. So you got all this going on in the middle of the map. I was able to capture these. Nobody said anything about the relic. Nobody said, hey, I want the relic. Nobody was like, you should have the relic. So I was like, screw it, I guess I'm getting the relic. If no one wants it. If no one wants the relic, I'll take the relic. I do think the Avatar Arcane is probably the best thing in the game. So I think Eldar should probably have the relic. If I had to choose. Interesting colors here. Again, I never seen these colors before. I never seen anyone pick these ones. Here we try to bully, well, my plan was to bully whoever spawned here, and it happened to be Necrons. And again, Necrons really should have an army. I don't know what he's spending his money on. Because I'm specializing in speed, I really need builders. I really need builders. So I go all out. I'm making it as many builders as I can. Just because I'm focusing on speed. I do cap this point, which is nice. That gives me a small advantage. I'm surprised his teammates didn't just run over here. I don't know why. Yeah, it looks like Dark Elder is doing an economy boom.
Defending objective.
Made a Scarab. Or not a Scarab, Servo Skull.
The enemy is attacking.
Made a Servo Skull for the Mandrakes. Putting down a turret. Turret is a slow down Necrons. It's to slow down these Rangers. There's Rangers over here. Here I really thought my team would, you know, these Dark Reapers should go in. I really thought these Dark Reapers would just go in and help me out. Oh well. I do think Dawn of War is not an easy game. It's hard to micro stuff. See, there's Rangers over here. You'll see in here in a second. See, we could have taken out Necron by now. He has nothing. He has no real threats.
Position secure.
And the thing about Necrons is Space Marine like hard counters Necrons, and Sister like soft counters Necrons. So and Eldar too. Eldar are like hard counters. I think Eldar are hard counters Necrons. So we're playing 3 factions that counter Necrons. So there should be an easy. Should be able to take out Necrons like no problem. I don't see any you know, Wraith, what is it called, Wraith Bone? No Wraith Bone stun on the monolith. Eldar is a slag. Pretty strong army here. No crack grenades. You really want crack grenades, in my experience. This Monculus will die instantly. Yeah, Monculus dies instantly. This Eldar player should have went in like an hour ago, but oh well. What can you do? Eldar tier 2. Yeah. Should have Wraith boned this. Oh well. So, I don't play Space Marines a whole lot, but I do have a lot of hours of them. And I had no idea what was going on. I had no idea what these two were doing, my allies. So all of this was just off the top of my head. And because it's all off the top of my head, I was making mistakes left and right. So it's not a perfect game by any means. This should be, you should get the Holy upgrade. That way, the Holy upgrade detects. You know, if you get the Holy flag, it detects, right? Upgraded Necrons. It looks like everybody's attacking. These 3 players are all teching.
Scouts reporting for duty.
And teching is not my playstyle. I hate teching. It's just not fun. I never enjoy it. Doesn't matter what map it is. I don't care. I just don't like teching.
Scouts reporting for duty.
So it's not my playstyle. Okay, everybody's tier 2. So we're gonna have a tier 2 battle here in a minute. I go for upgraded scouts. Kinda had to. I need upgraded scouts to counter the rangers. Basically, I needed a counter unit for the rangers. So getting the vehicle upgrade and infiltration. I'm not getting a whole lot of armory upgrades. Just unlocking the sniper rifle. Fully upgraded, or no, just the anti-vehicle upgrade. I was gonna say it was almost fully upgraded. This is where the crack grenade would have been great. This is why you really need that crack grenade. Yeah, weird. It has the anti-vehicle upgrade on it. Not sure why. If you're doing Seraphims, if you're doing the Seraphim opening, you really want crack grenades. Fight over here. It looks like the red Eldar is slightly better. The red Eldar is a slightly better player.
Scouts reporting for duty.
I'm actually surprised they don't attack this side. And the Scourges, they have Scourges. The Scourges outrange turrets. So one squad of Scourges could just walk by and just destroy all this. All they need is one squad of Scourges and they can take all this out. I'm actually surprised they didn't. Going for Land Speeders. Land Speeders is probably my favorite unit in the game. They're just super fun. I just like how fast they are. So I just make a bunch of Land Speeders. Probably not optimal, but they are my favorite unit in the game. Yeah, see, these Scourges could have attacked like an hour ago. You could have done that like an hour ago. You know, destroy all this.
Scouts reporting for duty.
Here I'm floating, and I am trying to buy as many scouts as I can. I'm still buying scouts. And I think somewhere around here I try to make a plan. Because again, I had no idea what to do. So here I'm trying to make a plan. what counters Necrons, what counters Eldar. And Space Marine struggles. Like, they're not perfect, right? Again, very strong sister player. And they should have the Solar Pulse. You could have just Solar Pulse this. So I'm very confused on that. I'm very confused on a lot of stuff that happened here. Slag goes down. This whole area goes down. Me trying to slow down Warp Spiders. Now, if they have the upgrades, these Warp Spiders are like invincible. There's not a whole lot you can do to stop them. But if I can kill them before they get the upgrades, then you got a chance. So it looks like pretty much everyone is over here. All 3 players are over here. Now my Eldar has Warp Spiders. Warp Spiders have crack grenades too, so you can go around and crack grenade everything. And you can see this Dark Eldar player just really just hard carrying. If it wasn't for the Dark Eldar, this would be easy wipe. Necron's tier 2. Necrons usually go tier 2 at around 5 minutes. So I bet they've been tier 2 for 5 minutes or more. Not sure why these aren't upgraded. I think they have slag, right? Yeah, these really should be upgraded by now.
Marine squad deployed.
Here I get a squad of Space Marines for rocket launchers. This is gonna be my rocket launcher squad. I noticed the Falcon. I'm not fighting the Falcon, but I know about the Falcon.
Marine squad deployed.
See how the Scourges outrange everything? You could have done this at the very beginning of the game. I'm not sure why he didn't. And I go tier 3. Basically my answer to this big army was to orbital strike it. And plasma counters Necrons. So you'll see all these plasma upgrades. And here I attack Necrons. Necrons is right across from me. So I just go all in. And you'll see how quick these plasma just cut through Necrons. Plasma just absolutely annihilates Necrons, no problem. Yeah, this is a tier 2 unit getting like one-shotted by scouts. So you see how strong plasma is. And these scouts aren't even upgraded with the health and attack upgrades. These scouts don't have the armory upgrades. So this Eldar player, bad micro from sisters. So these players here are getting triple teamed. I don't see a detector, so you could have just, if you had the stealth upgrade, you could have stealthed all this. There's no detectors here. Yeah, just bad micro overall. I still think the sister player is really good, but this is really bad micro. And this is the reason I recorded this video. Steel Rain. You see Steel Rain here in a bit. And this shocked me. This absolutely shocked me because I expected a second monolith.
The Emperor protects.
This Necron player had all the money in the world and no second monolith. Yeah, so Steel Rain here. Now this player here gets absolutely annihilated, but Steel Rain. Now you could say this was a mistake. I could have Orbital Strike this or whatever. But Steel Rain. And say what you will, but I did take out a player. There was like a million flayed ones over here. Now they're gone. And what sucks is I made all these scouts and upgraded all these scouts to counter the Rangers. And I didn't even fight the Rangers. I don't even think I fought the Rangers once. And I did all these scout upgrades just to fight the counter the Rangers. So honestly, if it wasn't for these scout upgrades, I could have done this like 5 minutes ago. I could have done this Steel Rain 5 minutes ago if it wasn't for the scout upgrades. Steel Rain, baby! I think this is where my team, I'm pretty sure my team rage quits around now. My team watches me Steel Rain and they rage quit. But totally worth it. Totally worth it. Yeah, that's one quit. My team's like, ugh, you're doing this instead of helping out. And at this point, I don't care. This is Space Marines. This is what you do as Space Marines. This is such a Space Marine thing. Now, around this point, I was like, oh yeah, I got the relic. I should make relic units. So I probably should have made a relic unit around now. But oh well. Because that relic unit would have pushed all this back. If I had a relic unit, I could push all this back. Try to slow down this army here. And again, Dark Eldar is just really just hard carrying. If it wasn't for Dark Eldar, I think I could have pushed all this back. And Dark Eldar does hard counter Space Marines. So I really do think if it wasn't for Dark Eldar, I could have just easily pushed. I could have pushed everything. I could have pushed all this back. And here I notice my float, so I make another base. And I'm still floating. At this point, I don't even know what to buy. I have no idea what to buy for all this float. These Scourges are just giving me a really hard time. But it looks like I did kill the... No, the Archon's right there. I was gonna say, I did kill the Archon. And at this point, I noticed this is just a total fail, right? This was just a fail. But I did take out one player, and I'm super happy. I took out one player. And these scouts are still paying off. These scouts took out these Dark Reapers like they were nothing. So upgraded scouts are not bad. They're really not. At this point, there was no way I could recover. I should have helped out Sisters, to be honest with you. Couple Space Marines with heavy bolters would have. That's all I needed to take this out. Oh, Eldar is still alive. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I didn't notice Eldar was still in the game. Here I quit. Sisters down. Eldar could easily take my base out. Yeah, I didn't even notice this Eldar. I thought this Eldar player quit. Oh well, my bad. But yeah, I should have went tier 4. I think tier 4 could have pushed all of this back, unless they had crack grenades. Crack grenades tear right through the Land Raider. Whirlwind would have helped out a lot. One Whirlwind could have pushed all this back. But But yeah, probably not perfect play for me. And then I totally forgot about these rhinos. I made these rhinos to protect my units, and I just totally forgot about them. So, probably not a perfect play for me. I didn't play perfectly. But I did take out a player, so I'm super happy about that. And if I knew Eldar was still in the game, I thought for sure Eldar quit. If I knew Eldar was still in the game, I would have kept going. All I had to do was make basically just orbital strike over and over again. If I orbital strike over and over again, I could have won. Oh well. It looks like they do have map control though. The enemy has map control, so not a whole lot I can do. Even if I killed everything, they had map control, and they can just make an infinite army. At this point in the game, they can just make an infinite army. So, oh well. And what sucks is right before I got my Terminators died, and right before my Terminators died, I unlocked Word of the Emperor. I was gonna Word of the Emperor everything and make my Space Marines invincible, but my Librarian died right before I unlocked it, and my Terminators died right as I unlocked Word of the Emperor. So probably not a perfect play for me. Again, Land Raider could have pushed all this back, probably, unless they had the crack grenades. I had no defenses over here. Oh well. And this one squad of scouts, killed like 10 Dark Reapers, which is pretty crazy.
At your command.
This one squad of scouts have like 10 kills or more. They killed like all these Dark Reapers. So these scouts actually paid off, I would say. These scouts definitely paid off. But yeah, here I quit. They have map control. Once they have map control, there's not a whole lot you can do. But yeah, I thought this was a good game. Show you the end screen here. As someone who doesn't play Space Marines a whole lot, I think this was a pretty good replay. And it was a pretty funny one too. I had most resources. I have no idea how. Necrons should have like 3 times more resources than me. Necrons should have like triple resources. I have no idea how I have the most. And I don't even think I have all the economy upgrades. I'm pretty sure I just have the first economy upgrade. I don't have the second one. So yeah, I have no idea how I got. And they were economy booming at the start of the game. So I have no idea how I have more resources than anyone. I actually don't know. Yeah, this Elder player. Wow, this Elder player had double resources. I see why this Elder player struggled. This Elder player here had double resources. That would make it a lot harder to win. And yeah. 159 kills from Eldar. Necrons has 15 kills. But the Solar Pulse helped out a lot. Those Solar Pulses were deadly. Dark Eldar killed my army. So that's probably where the 67 comes in. Dark Eldar should have attacked more often. For sure. I think that's their mistake. Let's see. No one donated. In my last video, everybody was donating to each other. But yeah, it looks like no donations over here. I don't see any donations. Wow, I had the most everything. Huh. I had the most everything, and I barely had an army. That's weird. I have no idea how I have the most power. That doesn't make any sense. I really should not have the most power. And I had the most requisition too, and I was floating. What's weird is I barely had an army. Like if you looked at my army, it wasn't that strong. So yeah, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But oh well. Most upgrades. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense either. I upgraded the scouts, but that was it. Oh, and I upgraded the commanders. That too. So this is scout upgrades, and this is scout upgrades, and this is commander upgrades. Yeah, I guess that's it. Eldar high scored. Yeah, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you liked it. I really enjoyed this. I watched this a couple times. I'm very proud that I took out Necrons and basically Dark Eldar too. If it wasn't for Dark Eldar, I think I would have won, 100%. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.